Good morning, and thanks very much indeed for checking in on a beautiful Sunday morning. It's the 30th of August as we move out of August into autumnal weather in September. The sun's shining. I hope the sun's shining in your world as well. Big day of betting ahead. I've got 4 free bets on the line, 2 from Goodwood, 1 from Perth, and also 1 from Yarmouth. And I do have an extra bet I want to tell you about on 2 horses running at Perth, 7 to 1 and 10 to 1 in the same race. And could well be the combination forecast there, but I believe one of them will win today out of the 2, and they're both very backable prices. I'm going to give you that as a bonus feature bet as well. So you get your 4 horses free of charge, which make up your Lucky 15s and your Yankee and your each way doubles and trebles, and also give you an extra feature bonus bet on this Super Sunday. And it's a great pleasure to be with you once again. Well, we did connect yesterday, or I did, that's for sure, with a horse called Baden's Cloth. Winning at 7 to 1. Just looking at my statistics at Goodwood. That followed, of course, Friday's win on Trésorier at 9 to 2 on Blue Skyline, which landed around about a 33 to 1 double, along with Miss Mulligan, who placed, and the Greatest Showman, who placed with 1 or 2 bookmakers as well. Sorbonne ran last night, ran an absolute blinder, finishing second. Possibly could have won with a bit stronger handling, but you take it as the rough with the smooth, and one that got away maybe. But having said that, a winning day overall with a nice big juicy 7 to 1 winner on Baden's Cloth. Remember, if you bet with Betfred on these Lucky 15s, you do get paid triple the odds for 1 winner, so that would have been a 21 to 1 winner, and he does pay best odds guaranteed on every single race. Wasn't the only winner, of course, we've had all week. There's been stacks of them, and last Sunday on the line, I gave you 1 big bet, 1 big winner on a horse called King Alfonso, which won at 14 to 1 to 8 to 1. There was only 2 bets last week, 1 won and 1 didn't. But on last Sunday, as I say, it was King Alfonso which went to post at Cartmel and landed another big touch at 14 to 1. And that followed Mountain Rescue on the Friday, which won at 8 to 1. Orvar, which won on the Thursday at 6 to 1. And so forth and so on. They're all available, all the videos on the Vault. And as I say, it's just winner after winner after winner after winner. Okay, with all that in mind, I've got a lot to get through, so I'm going to get through it as quickly as possible. Now, I'm going to start with the unofficial bet. This is an unofficial bonus feature advice. This is not a part of the Lucky 15 Yankee or the 4 free horses I give you daily, the ones what are connecting all the time. I'm going to start with this race at Perth because there's a combination in it, 2 horses, both worth backing each way. I do feel one of them could well win this one, and they're both big prices at 7 to 1 and 11 to 1, and coupled up it pays around 4 to 1 to your cash altogether. So well worthy of a punt, this one. It's a combination bet. At number 6, in the 1 o'clock, number 6, Let's Sway. And also in this race, I like number 8, Set in Stone, respectively priced at 7 to 1 and 11 to 1. I'm going to back them both individually, and if you want to have the forecast, but it's a little bit like a crystal ball, that. But I'm going to back them each way. Let's Sway, trained by Susan Corbett, ridden by Craig Nicol, and number 8, Set in Stone, trained by Rebecca Menzies, and ridden by Nathan Mosscrop. Not going to go into too much details about it all. No point. I've got too much to get through. You know my statistics and analysation on this line. Just looking at it now, I'm striking at 42.91% on win and place bets. And that's average price is around about 7 to 1, as yesterday's horse won once again at 7 to 1. Result is profit. I'm just looking at, for £1 each way Lucky 15 player, in last 2 months it's made over £1,335. And there we go. Strike rate of 43% of my horses either win or place, and the average odds are 7 to 1. That is it. Cemented in stone, let alone set in stone in the 1 o'clock. That is official. Now then, you've got 2 horses in there. That's the start of a 10. That is not the official bet, but it's a bet if you fancy an extra punt, a feature bet. Let's Sway and Set in Stone in the 1 o'clock at Perth. Very, very much the apple of my eyes in that particular heat there. Okay, let's stay at Perth, shall we, for the 3:15 for the first official bet of the day. It's the first official bet of the day, and it's a horse trading currently at 7 to 1. Again, I'm not going to go into too much details about it. Suffice to say, it's all about the winners and getting this done as quickly as possible. I know you're all after a peaceful Sunday, and I am as well. Number 3, Soupy Soups. Trained by the banging form Neil Mulholland, ridden by Robert Dunn. I like this horse a lot, off a mark of 132, been slipping down the weights, and can pop up today. Round about 7 to 1. It runs in a big Grade 2 handicap up there at Perth. Valuable 15 grand prize. I think Mulholland's Charge can win today. Needed the run the last couple of times it's been out. And today I think the Teddy Bears can have the picnic with number 3, Soupy Soups. And it rose in the 3.15 at Perth. It's your first bet of the day and not my last bet of the day. Let's move quickly over, shall we, to Goodwood, where I've got 2 bets at Goodwood for you. Both very good indeed, pardon the pun. The first one's trained by a really astute trainer called Stuart Williams. And he trains a horse called number 4, Aladel. Trained by Williams, ridden by champ jockey Murphy. Well, Ozzy Murphy rides number 4 Aladel, and this horse, no doubt about it, needed the run after a year absence from the track last time up. It's dropped a pound since then, and I think the Williams horse can win today. It's around about 5 to 1, runs off a mark of 91, and this Chestnut Golding can do the trick today. Number 4 Aladel, and that goes in the 2.25 at Goodwood. Again, remember, these horses are good prices. All generally over 5 to 1. The average price is 7 to 1. I've got a 10 to 1 to give you in a moment as ready as well, which runs at Yarmouth on a horse which has been chucked in, I think, potentially thrown in. So I'll pass that on to you in a moment. Moving quite quickly, this message, maybe too quickly, so I'm sorry if the delivery is a little bit quick. Let me just repeat that. Soupy Soups, 3.15 at Perth each way. Aladel, 2.25 at Goodwood each way on my first 2 bets. And the bet initially, which I'll give you as a bonus feature bet, is the 1 o'clock at Perth, number 6 and number 8. Have a little bit each way on both of them. 7 to 1, 11 to 1, can't be bad. Be disappointed if we don't get a payout there. Let's Sway, number 6, and Set in Stone, number 8. So there we are with those 2, which leaves 2 to go. 2 more official bets. And we'll stay at Goodwood for the first of those 2 horses. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, by the way. I really appreciate it. I love the love. 300 likes a day coming in and over 100,000 views in 2 months, 43% strike rate, average price 7 to 1. I'm doing all I can, all free. You can't go wrong. And an extra bet free today. There's no Belt the Bookies bet today, no Belt the Bookies bet. I'm giving that a day off today to concentrate totally on hitting the jackpot for you on the main line. And the main line has been going very nice indeed with a 33 to 1 double Friday, a big 7 to 1 winner yesterday. A little bit of bad luck as well. 3 of the horses were placed as well. So they're all hitting the crossbar or running big races. And at those sort of prices, just stay with it, keep to the system, keep to the formula, and you'll be all right. Big prices, big profits, big doubles, big trebles. It's all about big prices. So just keep to the formula, keep to your staking plan, and let the rest look after itself. So give me a thumbs up if you like the free information to continue. And don't forget, I am releasing that 1,000 to 1 Sting bet very shortly indeed. That's the biggest bet ever in this country, I can assure you that. It's a monster bet, and it's going to have thousands of people on it. And I'm going to be releasing all the news about that in the near future. In the next couple of days, it's all going to be on the channel telling you all about it. And if you miss out on that, you can miss out on the biggest payday of your life. So that is something very much to be interested in, without a shadow of a doubt. Right, let's go to Goodwood, as I say. Number 2 is called One to Go. It goes into 4.45 at Goodwood today. Number 2, Good to Go, or One to Go, I beg your pardon. Number 2, One to Go. Trained by Archie Watson. And in this amateur jockeys race, this handicap, it's ridden by Brodie Hampson, who's a pretty accomplished rider, to be fair, and Archie Watson, a pretty accomplished trainer, and this horse running off a mark of 70 can do the business today. I like it very much indeed, to be honest with you, and I think it's got an amazing chance of a mark of 70. Gets into this race, bang on 70. Number 2, it's called One to Go in the 4.45 at Goodwood. And how topical that is, because there is just one to go, one horse to go, and that runs at Yarmouth this afternoon. And after I've given you this, I'll be back online at 9 AM, possibly tomorrow, because there is a good chance, I'm waiting for some information to come through to me for a horse at Ripon tomorrow, that I may come on this line tonight around about 6 o'clock. So if you've not already subscribed to the channel to get the alerts, make sure you do, because my Ripon contacts, I tell you, my northern contacts are second to none. Well, all my contacts are second to none, and my form-based calculations are second to none. And if I go in tonight at Ripon, it could well be 100 to 1 double. I've already looked at the cards, I'm all set to go, just want to make sure everything's right. And as I say, if you subscribe to the channel, it's free. Press the subscribe, then notification alert, the bell, and then the notification alerts. You will get a message to say I'm online. It's the only way you'll get to know that tonight. So be sure to do it. It's free of charge. Nearly 3,000 people are subscribed. They will get alerts. So make sure you get the alert by subscribing to the channel to make sure you do not miss out on these early prices, because there could be an absolute landslide gamble tomorrow taking place. And if there is, you'll know about it first tonight on this channel, for sure, as they say, for sure. Okay, final bet. Let's go to Yarmouth. I used to go to Yarmouth a lot myself when I used to work for the bookmakers many years ago as a tic-tac man and a clerk and all those heady days ago. But I've not been back to Yarmouth for a long time. The old Iron Duke, the pub on the corner on the racetrack, that's probably all gone now. But the 510 at Yarmouth has not gone. But when it goes to post and comes back, I'm hoping for a very, very big run indeed from a horse I'm very sweet on indeed, which is number 4. It's called Young John. Trained by Mike Murphy, ridden by Ryan Tate. Got no form to its name as such, but can win. Make no mistake about that, running off a low mark of 73. Ran pretty well last time up, to be honest with you. That was at Chepstow, even though it was 4th and 5. Doesn't tell the whole story. I think everything's in its favour tonight. Well, it is tonight, the 10 past 5 race. The 510 at Yarmouth, and number 4 is my idea of the winner. Young John, each way there, of course, each way, 11 horse event, the 510 at Yarmouth at the Seaside Special this afternoon. You've got Soupy Soups, you've got One to Go, you've got Aladel, and you've got Young John, the official 4 horses of the Apocalypse, and you've got Let's Sway and Set in Stone, of a very, very dangerous combination in the opener of the 1 o'clock at Perth. I think that's just about it for me tonight, apart from saying to you, keep subscribing to the channel. Get subscribed, because I may well be back at 6 tonight. 6 in the world of tic-tac tonight. And if I am, you need to subscribe to get the alert. That's it. Go get them.